In addition to being able to embed videos such as YouTube and TED Talks and Vimeo into OneNote class notebooks, there are also some content providers where the students can actually manipulate the material that is placed and embedded into OneNote. And one of them, by example, is GeoGebra. So for math and science teachers, this can be a really helpful tool to use. There's all kinds of already created math manipulatives in here, but you can also create your own. I do find it easier to search for material if you create an account with GeoGebra, and you can actually create one using your Office 365 credentials, which is even more convenient. So just as an example, you can search for materials here and type in whatever topic you're doing, but you can also look under the featured materials, and I have a few that I have just saved that other providers have created in here. So just as an example, if we go here to the Tangram Puzzle Cat, because this is about the extent of the math that I could understand in here. And once it loads, you'll see here, you've got some equations over here, but this can be manipulated and can be moved. But now we want to bring this into our notebook so that the students can manipulate it from within the confines of our notebook. So again, it's just like YouTube and TED Talks, you're just going to copy the URL, and then you're going to go over to your class notebook, create a page for it, and then you're just going to paste it. And you give it a second and the manipulative will load. You can make this larger. And all the students have to do is click this little refresh button and the manipulative will load for them, and then they can play around with it in here. So it's, again, very, very simple, but this is one that the students can actually manipulate and move pieces around. And there's a lot more difficult math in GeoGebra if you explore, but it's, again, simple as copying and pasting. Another one that's really interesting that the students and you can manipulate when you embed it is called Sketchfab, which has all kinds of 3D types of objects. So when you come to sketchfab.com, you can search for things by categories, or if you have something specific in mind, you can type in what you're looking for. So let's say I want to look at a dinosaur skeleton or fossil. So I can click on here and I can scroll down and see what I find. And they have quite a bit in here, but let's say, for example, this is one that you want to insert, so it's loading the 3D model. And in Sketchfab, you can manipulate it, but just like with GeoGebra, all you'll need to do is copy and paste the URL for this specific model. And you can see here, this is how it gets manipulated. So we bring it over to OneNote. I'm going to add a new page to my content library, and I'm going to put my cursor on the page, and I'm going to paste the link. And you can see this manipulative shows up here. And you can add text, you can add links to more information about this over here. Some of the things you will find in Sketchfab, the creators have actually put little numbers on certain areas of whatever object they've inserted, and it will provide the students with additional information. You have to kind of hunt around for them, but they are in there. So if we refresh this screen, you can see here now, it will load, and then the students can manipulate this. They can zoom in, they can zoom out.